And
All
live.
right, what is going on, everybody? Frank here for the Bakersfield Gentleman. My brother Miguel here at Cigars and More of Bakersfield on Rosedale Highway, and it is the first Friday of July.
Which means there's something happening.
Kinda.
We're doing we're doing the last bit of the release for the LCA guys. We're down to 3 cigars left. That's how quick they're going.
That
The
took
show
5
didn't
minutes.
show hasn't even started, and we're almost out of these
We
things.
started selling at 2. That took all of 5 minutes to get down to what 3 more.
3 more, 3
So
to go.
these have gone really, really fast, you guys. Of course, LCA is a part of Luxury Cigar Club, and just getting messages. Sorry, guys. And this is one that is brought to us from Room 101, Matt Booth, and this is a Honduran cigar.
This is. I am very excited to actually smoke it. I have not started yet. Not going to until we play this intro video. So do me a favor, like the video, guys. Share the video, and if you really want to get a hold of it, give us a call. I think the focus is locked right now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to do one of those.
Yeah, either way.
We'll show you in a second, guys. But stick with us, and we'll be right back after this. There we go. As Diana says in the comments, thank God it is Friday.
Absolutely.
Get ready, guys. Hope you all are about to have an amazing weekend. Happy birthday, America. All right. It's a big one. I don't know how many candles I have to put on that cake right now, but it's more than I'll probably fit. I'm not going to bake. How about that one?
Anyway, so you guys, as you know, the first Friday of the month, as we've done for the entire year so far, now we're halfway past the year. We're in month 7.
This is 7. This is lucky number 7.
It is. We are doing our monthly LCA Limited Cigar Association release for Privada Club. This month it is room 101, Matt Booth. That is the Murder Hornet. It is a, what would you say, like a red-orange Hornet?
Yeah, it's like a dark red, little orange tinge to it.
Yeah.
Kind of color to it. I like the little Uzi it's got in its hand, or Tech 9 maybe. And the mask is off. He's got a knife in one hand, bandana in one hand, gun in one hand, and his surgical COVID-style mask off in the other hand. I didn't even look at that earlier. That is hilarious. I got to get a close-up picture of that. Let me see if I can get it to focus on this real quick. Come on. Dang it, it's not going to focus right now. For some reason, I got focus lock on this. Kev, how you doing? The commission's in the house. Good to see you, brother. Very excited to smoke this cigar. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a cut. I'm just going to go ahead and use the old half moon trick here. And there we go.
Now, I usually have 2 of these. I usually have one a couple days before we do the show, so I know what to expect. And then I do one on the show live while we're doing the release. Thing is, we'd already gotten a bunch of calls that people really wanted these. So I did not do that because I did not want to take away from any that people wanted to purchase. So this is the first time I'm trying it. I am a big fan of Room 101. You guys can look at the Instagram and see all the pictures of the new stuff that I've been smoking from Room 101. I'm a big fan. I really am.
Nice. Like cinnamon, spice, and graham cracker right off the bat. It's like a s'more. Oh, exactly what I'm getting is like a s'more right there. Jeff, how you doing? That is awesome. Right to start. I like that a lot.
So Let me know if you guys are able to get these where you guys are at your local brick and mortar. Here we sell out of these, you guys, usually day of, if not day after. But if you wait till Monday, you guys, we will not have any left.
It doesn't work that way. It just does not seem to last.
No. Every single one has been super popular, from the Thai tea to the trail mix, the Sigabon. Every single one has had people waiting here for them to pick them up, calling in their phone orders, saying, hey, make sure you get a hold of me so I can get a couple. And we don't like to do it, but we usually put a limit so everybody can get some. But even doing that, you guys, they sell out super, super fast. So if it's something you want to get, make sure you get a hold of us. If you can't reach us, you guys can always call Cigars and More Valencia or Cigars and More El Segundo, our sister stores down there in LA County, and get a hold of them through them.
Chances are they might have the same situation, though, guys. They go very quickly, no matter where you're getting them from. So be sure, if you want them, if you really want them, you got to go get them ASAP. No matter what store you're going for, definitely support your local brick and mortars wherever you're at. But just in case you can't get a hold of them there, you can still try us. We have 3 left. That's it. That is it right now. 3 left. Although we are doing an Altadis deal, guys. If you want to check this out as well. As you can see, we got the cigar bank, the band bank. But there's 10 Altadis cigars in there. The Romeo and Juliet, the hat, and that lighter right there. It's a $100 combo all right there. If you get that, you're going to get a ticket that allows you, put that down for 1 second, to do our, it's further over here. Sorry, we're right.
He was not in frame. I apologize for that, you guys. He was not paying attention, and that's all on him.
I thought it was right behind him. We'll be doing a raffle with this in not Monday, but the Monday after. For this guy right here, Monte Cristo. It is, I believe it's a 5-pack rocks and the rock glasses right there. So it's a nice little set. If you buy 10 cigars and you get all the other stuff free with it already, plus a chance to win this guy.
Not bad.
That's a pretty good deal right there.
It's not bad at all.
So what do you call it? Mark disappointed. Why do I disappointed? Because I'm messing up. Probably because I'm messing up. That's what I'm guessing. Commissioner, what's good? What's good for this weekend? What is good for this week? I have no idea.
CAO America, the Camacho Liberty Series, always nice. Anything using Pennsylvania, Connecticut broadleaf. Kentucky Fire Cure, Florida Sungrown.
J.C. Newman, All-American.
All-American from J.C. Newman. All really good choices to smoke patriotic cigars this coming 4th of July. So take your pick. You could also, I'm trying to think what else you could get.
You get the Freedom. You said that one already?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm trying to think.
Get other American themed cigars. Let me get some.
I'll say if we had the Sapphire in the La Aurora tubes, you could do a Sapphire, Platinum, and Ruby. Be red, white, and blue. That'd be kind of cool.
I like where your head's at. What do you call it? Hey, Leo, how you doing? Only joking. Yeah, I knew you were. No worries. Ready for Vegas?
Not yet.
Kind of.
I dropped off my pants over at the tailor. I need to get them altered, so I dropped them off with her. She said she'd have them ready for me by Wednesday, and she said the latest at Thursday. I was like, no, I won't be here Thursday. She's like, okay, then I'll do them. I'll have them ready for you by Wednesday. I said, okay, thank you. So I dropped off 4 pairs of pants to get altered. I want to make sure I'm looking as good as can be for PCA, which I'm very, very excited for. Just found out there's a really cool party going on, and the person I'm going to meet, I am a big, big fan of. So very excited for that.
Absolutely. Kev, you have a good one, brother. Keep that grind going. We'll see you soon. I'm excited for this for a couple of reasons, and we can't really say just yet what it is.
Right.
But you will see, because we've been talking about it a couple of times, and you will see once we are there getting some footage and exactly what we're talking about. It's a surprise. Nice surprise. Mark, how you doing?
How you doing? So if you guys already have gotten your guys selves some Murder Hornets, let us know in the comments. If you plan on getting some, let us know as well, and what you've thought so far of the LCA releases as you've been getting them. I know a lot of people have been really, really stoked, really hyped on these cigars. We have our regulars that come every month waiting for these, hoping we have some extras, and we don't. But they'll get their allotted amount, and of course they'll wait in line, and if someone doesn't pick some up, they go back on the market and they're able to get some more. So
absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's one of those perks of being a regular, I think.
Yeah.
You come in, kind of get those first dibs. They know what you want already. Like Trina's got orders for people already waiting, so when she sees them come out of their car, you're like, boom, this is what you got. I'm saying good things about you. Don't worry. It's good stuff. She also will, if you have a social security, you want to make sure you remember, you give it to her.
Yep.
Perhaps a bank card information, you can send that her way as
Absolutely.
well. All that'll be nice and safe. See everybody. Have a good one.
But yeah, so hopefully you guys are able to procure you guys some of this, because if they sell like they do here, they're going to be gone really quick, guys.
Yeah, the whole LCA has been very good about that, and they're getting some really great companies to be a part of this.
Mm-hmm.
This guy right here, this Room 101, is starting off very nice. I'm liking it a lot. A little spicy on the back of the throat, but it's something that I enjoy getting from a cigar. So I'm already a fan.
Oh, yeah.
I think, was it last month was the pig? Or was it before?
Yeah.
It was last month, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I love that cigar.
I think that's still my favorite one. And not just because of the flavor. I was a big fan of the flavors off of that one. I know some people kind of knocked it. But that shape, that flying pig shape that I know is trademarked from Drew Estates. But, Drew Estate has it. Sinistro has one. There's the Destro. And now they have one for the LCA release. And I think it's phenomenal. I think it's a fun size. I think it's a great size to smoke. You get actually a lot more smoke time than you think you would out of a cigar that size. But
absolutely,
it's a fun cigar to smoke. It really is. It's
deceptively long of a smoke because of how dense it is and that ring gauge. Just like the nubs from Oliva, and it was a short Magnum or something Magnum in that size for. Dang it! Well, Cedar Room Select. It came in a. Hey Richard, how you doing? It came in a torpedo Magnum size, a torpedo nub basically.
Yeah.
Because it had a tapered end to it. You clip it. And
I love that one.
At first, I thought it would not smoke very well. And sometimes I do have some burn issues with the Destro size or the Flying Pig size or the what would you call that? Gordo Figuraga.
Flying Pig.
No, but
I don't care what company it is. It's the Flying Pig.
It's not.
Like it's not facial tissue. It's Kleenex. Just like it's not cotton swab. They're Q-tips.
Cotton swabs.
So
they're ear cleaning devices.
Anyways, yeah. So it's just like that to me. You might mean a facial tissue, but hey, give me Kleenex.
I always say tissue. Give me a tissue.
No, you've never said the word tissue in your life.
I just did technically.
Hanky.
Tissue. I need a hanky. I need my handkerchief, please. And then I also need my big old lighter. I have to choose between a Magnum and a torpedo. You can have both. You deserve both, all right? I'm gonna go ahead and get my little lighter.
Speaking of Richard, since we'll be seeing him in September, for anybody else that's going to be joining us at Texas Premier Weekend, now is the time to put in your suggestions for cigars that you guys want us to bring out there.
No, you cannot suggest these ones. It will not work.
Yeah, that won't work. Please don't say Opus X. Please don't say Padron 1926 or Davidoff Late Hours. I'm not bringing a box of that stuff.
Everybody needs a Davidoff.
I'm talking normal boxes of normal stuff that we can get through Trina to bring out to you guys. So if you guys want to see some, Roman Julietas because you like how smooth they are, if you want to see some Viva La Vida because you love the taste, Avo, Camacho, Rocky Patel, Gurkha even, Arturo Fuente, AJ Fernandez, Tatuaje, Romacraft.
Yeah, I hope we can get some of ours out there if we have any left because they've been moving pretty quickly. And from what the shipping has told me, guys, if you are looking for those California Dreamin', they will not be here till Wednesday. So I was originally going to okay, if you guys want to do pre-orders for the weekend, I'll ship them off before we leave. I just don't see it happening properly. So I'm going to hold off on that just because when they come in Wednesday, there's no way we can ship them before we leave.
Right.
So if you really want to reserve yours, you can. That's not my fault. It's just shipping,
shipping. And plus the holiday, it just messes everything up. So
it happens.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
The Brickhouse Maduro is a great call.
Brickhouse Maduro, good one. I'm
not gonna make you do work, Trina. Although if she does, they will get to you guys on time. Not like when we do it, where it's all slow and stuff. And then bring the exploding ones. I could probably find those.
That's funny. I like that.
I've had a cigar that blew up on me before, but not like it's not an explode. It's literally you see it flowering out. It's becoming unraveled.
Right.
Tobacco's not burning evenly.
And of course, if people want to see some infused stuff too, we can do that as well. I know the asses were popular when we brought those.
I'm
the back racks, the Rough Riders.
I was just talking about that with Tim.
Oh, those
Actually,
were-
I want the Rough Rider again. That Rough Rider Maduro was good stuff.
Yeah, those are very popular. Especially because when we go to Texas Frightmare, and now that we're doing this little cigar meetup, this will be the third year we've done it. Towards actually a lot of people because the first couple of years it's just me and him smoking.
Maybe a couple
And
buddies.
then a couple of buddies we met out there. We brought a couple of cigars for them. And the next year, Chris Haskell actually joined us, and then we started getting tons of people to come join us. We got to keep bringing more and more cigars. So I know a lot of the infused cigars are very popular because people are smoking for the first time with us, or maybe they only smoke that time of year with us because they want to join the group. So we do bring some infused stuff for them. And again, the back rack, the Rough Rider, the acids, all very popular. Probably bring some Isla de los Sols or some Tatianas this year.
Awesome. I love the Isla de los Sols. That might be a really helpful thing, actually, Richard. If we could just ship them to you and not worry about carrying them.
The thing is, though, I have a feeling if we ship them to Richard, he's going to meet us there and be like, guys, they never got here.
Oh,
no, we have photo confirmation. And that's not me.
No, that's not. Someone else. You're mistaken. You're crazy.
These aren't the cigars you're looking for. He's going to wave his hand like, oh, those aren't the cigars.
Have any 724s? What is the 724?
720. Oh, actually, that's a company. They actually are supposed to be one of the oldest cigar companies in the U.S. Apparently.
Really?
We've had some of their cigars. It was in a Lancero. Their logo, if I remember correctly, is like a building, like an old school building where was their first factory or something. And we actually have a meeting with them at PCA.
Oh, nice.
And we talked to them at PCA 2 years ago, but we didn't get an actual meeting.
Okay.
But
it's time to step that up a little bit.
We did get them. I believe it was through Luxury. It could have been through Pravada or Smoking. I don't remember. I want to say it was Luxury. But we got one of their cigars in a Lancero version. This was back when we were in the old apartment on the other side of town. It was a long time ago. And I remember we both really liked the cigar. We just didn't know a whole lot about it. So when I started looking it up, I believe they were saying something about how they're one of the oldest, not the oldest, cigar company here.
That I had no idea.
Yeah.
I do not remember. I'm gonna have to try it again. Kurt Kendall. Okay. Check that out. Over in Manchester. Okay. Or Manchester, New Hampshire. Right? Yeah, right. Yeah, that's and then any pre-Frightmare plans? We'll be there. We'll be there before. We usually get there the day before.
Yeah, we usually get there. Well, we're gonna get there Thursday because that's when we have the reservation for.
Yeah.
We usually do Mr. G's when we get there. It's just really, really nice steakhouse that's inside the hotel. They usually close down for Friday through Sunday because they know a lot of the people there are going to spend their money on convention stuff and not food because the hotel does a really nice thing. They do this reasonably priced buffets for lunch and dinner. So for people that want to go and maybe not have a lot of money because, they're packing 10 people into one room so they can get a cheap room.
Happens a lot.
They have this really well-priced buffets for lunch and dinner so you can go get a good meal, relax for a minute, and then get back to the convention. So I like to go to Mr. G's ever since the first time we went, get a really good steak dinner to start off the vacation. And usually Sunday, we'll go to Boil no Braço, which is a Brazilian steakhouse where they come and actually trim the meat for you right there. It's really cool. And the best part about it is after you finish your meal, you go to the bar, you order a drink, and you reside yourself to their private cigar lounge. They do have some for sale, but you can bring your own. Sit down with a drink and a cigar and relax after dinner.
It's wonderful. I love that spot. And Twin Smoke Shop in New Hampshire. Okay, have to check that out. Chris, how you doing, brother? How's Rich Chris? I'm sure it's just as hot as it is here, man. Hope you're doing all right.
I think it's hotter out. I think it's hotter out there.
It's got to be, right?
It's closer to the sun.
It is. It's elevated to the sun. It's like a whole step stool of sun.
Right.
Anyway, we'll be there Thursday to Monday too. It's just we don't like to leave on the days of or get there on the days of.
Yeah, I don't like to get there the day it starts because it's too hectic to try to check in. Plus, get your room. Plus, get your stuff situated. Get tickets. I like to get there the night before, and I don't like to leave the day of because our flights are usually early in the morning. So we end up missing out on some stuff or missing out on the whole day.
I gotta do that.
And I don't like to rush.
No rush.
So much easier to leave the day after.
Although we might have to plan a little bit. Lauren is begging to go to some barbecue. We should take care of your hair there soon.
She still wants her Texas barbecue.
We didn't go.
Although last time we went walking around Dallas, looking for a couple over at Cigars International. No, Monte Cristo Lounge.
Yes,
talking to Monte Cristo, and there was this really cool gourmet cheese place, and we actually got some fancy grilled cheeses with prosciutto and stuff. Those are pretty good, and I think olive tapenade or something.
That was pretty cool.
That was good.
Yeah, we definitely got to get to a barbecue place, Richard. We're definitely gonna do that. I think you do drinks outside the hotel. on Thursday. If you want planted there Friday to Sunday, yeah, absolutely,
absolutely.
definitely stay in there for the entire event. It's too much fun not to hang out.
Yeah, that's why Thursdays are one day to really go look at cigar lounges and drink outside and get food outside, because those are the other 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're there at the convention. We're making sure we got our money's worth.
Oh, 100%. It's always a good time. Just to see the people that we've been going with over and over and over again now. It's definitely worth it. I'm sad that we missed it last year, but I'm glad we are back to it now.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So how's it going so far for you? I am enjoying it. I'm still getting a little bit of that cinnamon spice.
I would say I'm getting a lot of spice.
But I'm getting a little bit of wood notes to it too.
Yes,
as well.
wood and spice.
The graham cracker is not there anymore. That was just like right off the bat. That sweetness I was thinking of is not really there anymore.
Uh-huh.
But it's got a good amount of spice. It's got a good amount of that woodiness, and it's still very enjoyable when you mix them together. Okay. So I like that.
Okay. Get it really sells. Yeah, we pre-order our tickets, so we just go, we give them our confirmation number, and we get our wristbands and that little newspaper. I like the little newspaper they give you. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool. There's actually a Romero thing because he had it in was it Day of the Dead? Yeah, it was Day of the Dead.
Was it Day?
Because they have the Florida. You see looking over.
Yeah.
You see the gator going through the bank because it's all run down and everything. And one of the newspapers says, "Oh, the dead walk the earth." That was really cool. It's a great touch. Actually, if we could get a hold, I'd love to do a giveaway there to everyone who smokes a cigar. Maybe we'll do a long ash contest for everyone present, and we do a box of like Skinny Monsters or something. But we can get like a good 5-pack of like the Kruger or the Karloff, which is great. Any of them, I think they'd really enjoy because they have a whole lineup from Tatuaje of monster horror themed cigar bands and the cigars themselves. They are really nice. The dress bands are awesome, or the dress boxes, excuse me. But the cigars themselves, friggin' awesome. You're not going to be disappointed if you try those out, especially if you're a horror fan. I mean,
oh, you're talking about the barbecue place? Oh yeah. We still have to coordinate with Lauren what time her flight gets in. But our flight is looking to get there around midday, I think.
Yeah, if we can still book it at the same time, because she wants to come out of Bakersfield. She's tired of going to LAX.
Yeah, LAX is horrible. Now that we can go straight out of here, out of Meadows Field, and it costs us maybe $100 more, that's way worth the headache of having to drive 2 hours to LA plus be there 2 hours. So it's really 4 hours early. We got to leave.
Watch. 1 second. I'm sorry. We guys had a Richard because it's early in the morning from 5:30 in the morning on Saturday. I hope you're having a great one. I would say have a great 4th of July, but I don't think anyone else really celebrates that.
No.
It's not like St. Patrick's Day.
Correct.
Although if you have fireworks, still blow them up, celebrate the day. You could say happy birthday.
Western Australia.
Send America a birthday card, thinking
Is that
you
what
kind
he
of
said?
thing. Yeah.
I don't know if Aussies celebrate. No, they celebrate their own.
Yeah.
You should, as you should.
As Canadians have Boxing Day. I don't know what that is. I just know they have it.
So they go fight each other. If you have a problem with somebody, you have a debt that you can't pay, they are allowed to box you. And if you win, you have to pay them more. So it pays to be strong sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what Australians do. But, I don't get me wrong. I like going to LAX. So we go to El Segundo right there. We go to the other lounge. I like the store that they have in there, the free store. Have a good one.
Yeah, I knew I had to do a free store.
But it's not worth the headache of going through an hour and a half, 2 hours worth of security sometimes. Getting there an hour before your flight in case they decide, we're going to be delayed a couple hours, or you need to switch flights. It's canceled completely. The crowds of people sleeping on the floors. When you can, if maybe not anywhere else, not everywhere that you could go through LAX, you can go through Bakersfield, but if you kind of walk in. It's such a small airport, but still goes a lot of places. You can get international flights. It's usually those ones that go to like the East Coast and then take you to Europe, or they'll take you. I think somewhere in Texas for some reason. And they'll take you like down south further.
I like the TSA line there. They're like, "Hey, you gonna cause problems? No. Got anything in your backpack you shouldn't? No. All right, come on.
Cool. Are you sure?" And one time I was like, "Yeah."
And they go,
"Give it to me. Give it." I was like, "Sure, okay."
They go for Rosie jerseys, and you tell them, and they go, "That's pretty sacred." So
pretty sacred. Yeah, for Rosie jerseys. You pinky promise to security in Bakersfield, you better not be lying, because I'll be disappointing you. Mark says they celebrate Canada Day. Yeah, I think so. They celebrate Terrence and Phillip Day as well over in Canada. So
Terrence and Phillip Day.
LAX is a zoo day. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It just is. You can't get around that. weirdly built. I think a lot of people say that, like it's not very efficiently built, which I wouldn't. I've not been that.
I was gonna say, honestly though,
I have no idea.
whenever I have used it, it's been very simple. Here's your terminal. Get to the right terminal.
Or maybe
get to the right gate, and
maybe
you're good.
I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking the opposite. Maybe that one is better than other ones. All I know is that somebody complained about a design of an airport, and I'm thinking to myself,
could be Denver.
I could never do that. I couldn't design an airport. I have no idea how much room you need for planes, where you put the maintenance. I love that movie. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Wonderful. So I don't care if it's technically like a holiday movie because they're trying to get back for Thanksgiving.
That was Christmas.
Yeah, they missed Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. And Due Date actually was pretty good.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. and Zach Galifianakis. That was some good stuff and pretty touching in moments. Touching. Not as touching as my Murder Hornet right now. And again, the more I looked at the band, because the first time we looked at it, we talked about how the Hornet himself looks like one of those ones from a high school football team.
Mm-hmm.
But the things they added to it are hilarious. There is that gun in the hand. Come on, focus, camera. Damn it.
Now, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the design of the CB for the Navy. They have a B in it. Each one of his hands holding a tool.
One gun, too, right?
Yeah.
Got gun, tools.
Yeah.
Build, we fight. That's your guys' motto.
So, yeah, that was cool. I like that.
Thank
That's
goodness.
what it reminds me of.
Thank goodness your CB is not holding the mask, though. I like how he's taking the mask off.
Yeah.
He's got a little dagger there going. If you want to get one of these last three guys, this is all we have left for the Murder Hornets. Call in if you want to get a hold of the Altadis deal. Again, 10 cigars, the band bank, the lighter, and the hat right there. $100 for all of that together. Great deal. And you get a ticket to win the Monte Cristo 5-pack and whiskey glasses and whiskey rocks set. That's a really good deal, I would say. I'm just saying.
Absolutely.
Call in 661-861-1116. You can't beat that. Some good stuff.
Other than that, Mike, that's all I got. I'm going to go sit down and enjoy the rest of this Murder Hornet.
All right, I'm going to keep talking. I'm just going to look. Hey, we got rid of Frankie, so let's go ahead and do this. Again, guys, we are going to PCA next week, so Friday show might not be at 2, but we'll do our best to get it around then, just because the internet in that place can kind of be finicky.
Spotty.
That's a good one. I would like to say, though, real quick, the size of this guy is, what is this, like a 48, 46? Those are what, 5.5 inch?
No, maybe, not even 5.
Maybe
4 and.
It's a petite size.
Yeah,
it's a smaller guy, but there's a lot of flavor to it too. So remember that when you're checking them out. There's not the biggest one out there as far as the
ones that have come before.
The LCAs, yeah. It might be. I think this might be the smallest one out of the bunch, but it packs a lot of flavor.
The pig might be shorter, but it's a lot more stout.
It's a lot denser too. I think this is kind of a looser pack, but it's not causing me to overheat the tobacco. So I appreciate that. And Room 101 has some good stuff too, so they didn't disappoint when they came out with this. I think Ryan is doing a good job. Clark as well, obviously. Not just getting the word out there, but getting quality for the LCA program. It's been helping out the local brick and mortar, especially they had a really tough year.
And one thing I heard about that was a negative on the LCA that I want to address real quick was that people were saying, well, if all these stores have it, it's not really that limited. The limited part comes in the quantity that each store gets.
All of them have
and the fact that there's only a limited number of stores that get it. There are several shops here in Bakersfield. We're one of the only 2 shops that have these. So not every shop can get these. Once we signed up and the other shop signed up, they promised us no other shops in Bakersfield will have them. As far as I know, no other shop in Kern County will have them.
No.
So it'll be limited as to the density of the population of where you're at. That's how many lounges will be allowed to have them. So there aren't a lot of places that are going to have these guys.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And if we, for some reason, sell these 3 before you can get a hold of us, Valencia may still have some. El Segundo may still have some.
Yeah, check out our sister stores.
But I guess they're moving a little faster over there too now, right? People are wanting these cigars. And for good reason. Honestly, I get, not everything has to be exclusive, but I think they've done a really good job of putting quality into the rarity they're trying to give these cigars. So it's a good mix of something that's an experience for everyone to have together, a good quality experience, and at a very fair price point. Even here in
Absolutely.
California, it's a good cigar at a good price point, and it goes a long way to kind of keep the conversation going with everybody. And you can try a new cigar from a company you might already like for instance, Room 101, or a cigar that you're smoking for the first time from a company you might not have had at all, like last month with the Ron. Ron was last month.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Ron was last month.
Sorry, and that comes from Cigar Clowns, and I thought that was phenomenal. So it made me think maybe I could buy some from the other or the rest of the line from Cigar Clowns.
What I want to do is I want to smoke an Alec Bradley after this and see how much influence that Honduran tobacco makes.
Alec Bradley?
Yeah.
Okay. I like where your head's at. That which one would you smoke though?
I don't know. I'll have to take a look at what we have.
Check out the blends too a little bit. See what maybe if there's something heavier on one versus another. Which one ever is heaviest? Because they're not all Honduran completely.
No.
So some of them have more Honduran than others.
Right.
Just like any cigar out there. Like you have cigars made in Nicaragua are not just Nicaraguan tobacco all the time. They're not all puros. What do you recommend for a weekend smoke? Medium to full, honey or cinnamon notes? Ooh, some cinnamon notes. Let's see. If
Cinnamon note, Grand
Habano
Azteca.
I was going to start recommend that first.
That definitely has your cinnamon, your Mexican hot chocolate spice. Very, very good cigar. Very good cigar and a great size too, and great packaging.
As far as like a honey sweet, man, I gotta think about that. That's a good one because we've been asked that before, and I can't really put my finger on a honey sweet that I can think of right now. Maybe, man, which one? Oh, that's sweet tip. That's definitely sugar versus honey.
Sugary is honey.
No, they're so different. Crazy talk.
Not if you let it sit out.
That is true. Then it just turns into sugar.
Yeah, we're not.
I'll have to think. Can you say the name again, please? There's the Gran Habano Azteca. It is in a red box. No, orange. Orange box that looks kind of like a Aztec pyramid almost. It's a larger ring gauge than the one we had. I don't know how many sizes they have on that guy, but it's a very nice cigar, especially with those cinnamon spices. Definitely, Frankie's right. Mexican hot chocolate flavor through and through.
If you can find a Mexican hot chocolate, like a stout, definitely pair it with that. I know that's what we did. Chocovesa from Firestone is a great one.
Yeah.
If not, if you want to brew some Mexican hot chocolate and then put that on ice, that'd be really good.
Oh, because of the heat.
Yeah.
I could not have hot chocolate.
That'd be really good. But if you can find a drink that's inspired by Mexican hot chocolate to pair with it, it's phenomenal.
You know
it's
what?
probably one of the best pairings you can do.
I'm doing this. I'm gonna get my coffee ice cubes and make some Mexican hot chocolate. Put together.
That's a good idea.
That's gonna happen. It's gonna happen like today. Dang.
Or get it in with some espresso, a quad shot, and dump a little bit of that hot chocolate in there.
A little extra.
Yeah.
That's a little heavier on the on the coffee.
We have espresso cups.
I put it in the comments. I don't know if it's gonna pop up.
You can make sure it's on screen right there. Gran Habano Azteca. But I think that'll wrap it for us for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We will be back on Monday, 2:00, same time, same channel, and then Wednesday, and then we go. Then we are off to Vegas again. So keep in mind, again, the show we will be doing it, but it might be at different times. I'm not sure yet, but we'll keep you posted as best we can, guys. All right, y'all have a good one. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great weekend.
See you guys.